My mom was a beautiful woman. My dad died when I was 7. Absolutely. I don't know who or what I would have been without my mother.
Brenda Lee, Little Miss Dynamite, is not only a musical icon of the 20th century, but also a living testament to resilience and innate talent. Behind the dazzling lights of a star who has sold over 100 million records and whose song "Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree" echoes through every holiday season, lies the story of a petite girl from Georgia who overcame poverty and heart-wrenching losses to reach the pinnacle of fame. An international star before she even turned 13, Brenda amazed the world not just with her powerful voice emanating from such a small frame, but also with her deeply emotional journey. From singing on candy counters in exchange for spare change to becoming one of the first artists inducted into both the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and the Country Music Hall of Fame, Brenda Lee has left an indelible mark on the hearts of music lovers. What enabled a girl from a humble background to maintain her place in the music industry for over 6 decades. Brenda Lee's life, marked by the highs and lows of love, career, and personal struggles, might reflect the very lyrics she once sang. If you've ever cherished "Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree" or wondered about the story behind Brenda Lee's radiant smile, join us as we delve into her deeply emotional and inspiring journey. Brenda Lee, born Brenda Mae Tarpley on December 11, 1944, in Atlanta, Georgia, came into the world as the smallest of miracles in a family burdened by poverty but rich in love. Weighing just 2 kilograms at birth, doctors doubted her survival. They warned that even if she lived, she would likely face a life of persistent illness. Growing up in hardship, Brenda shared everything with her siblings, from a single bed to broken dreams of a better life. Hunger was a constant companion, often lulling her to sleep. Her father, Reuben Tarpley, a war veteran with remarkable baseball talent, struggled to support the family through odd jobs after the war. Her mother, Annie Grace, toiled endlessly in textile mills to put food on the table. In their small home, lacking running water and powered by a battery-operated radio, Brenda found her only solace in music. From an early age, Brenda displayed extraordinary talent. Singing in her local Baptist church, her powerful, seemingly trained voice captivated neighbors, who marveled at her spontaneous, breathtaking performances. Brenda also possessed an incredible ear for music, able to whistle a tune perfectly after hearing it just once. By the age of 3, she and her siblings sang outside a candy shop, earning small change or bits of candy to help their parents make ends meet. These early days were filled with the joy of singing, a bright spot amidst the struggle. At 5 years old, Brenda won first place in a talent contest with her rendition of "Take Me Out to the Ball Game." Life for Brenda seemed challenging enough, but tragedy struck when she was only 8. Her father, Reuben, died in a construction accident, plunging the family into even greater financial despair. His death not only brought profound grief, but also shifted the responsibility of providing for the family onto Brenda's small shoulders. Her voice became the family's main source of income. Taking on the role of breadwinner, the petite yet strong-spirited Brenda began her journey performing at churches, fairs, and on local radio stations. Despite having to grow up too soon, Brenda maintained her optimism. Reflecting on her childhood, she said she never felt forced or pressured by circumstances. "I was simply doing what I loved, singing, because it's what I was born to do." The encouragement of those around her fueled her determination. Every song, every stage she stepped onto became not only a way to support her family, but also a path to building a brighter future. At just 6 years old, Brenda performed at a local charity event, the first time she was paid for singing. With a voice far beyond her years and an incredible stage presence, she quickly became a regional sensation. Her performances at churches, fairs, and on local radio not only provided much-needed income, but also honed her talent and built the foundation of a true artist. At age 10, Brenda encountered her first major opportunity. She made a bold decision to forego a $30 performance fee, a significant amount for her family at the time, to meet her idol, Red Foley, the host of Ozark Jubilee, a renowned country music program. Determined to seize the chance, she confidently performed Jambalaya on the Bayou in front of Foley. Her powerful, emotionally charged voice left him astonished, and she was immediately invited to perform on his show. This marked a pivotal moment, propelling Brenda onto the national television stage. From her appearances on Ozark Jubilee, Brenda Lee's name began to gain recognition. In 1956, at just 11 years old, she signed her first recording contract with Decca Records. However, the early days were far from easy. Her first two singles, including the Christmas song I'm Gonna Lasso Santa Claus, failed to achieve the success she hoped for. Yet Brenda remained undeterred, tirelessly improving her craft and holding on to her dreams. By 1957, Brenda released One Step at a Time, her first single to chart on Billboard. Around this time, she earned the nickname Little Miss Dynamite, a testament to her petite frame, boundless energy, and explosive voice. Brenda quickly became a phenomenon, regularly appearing on prominent TV shows like The Perry Como Show and American Bandstand. A major breakthrough came in 1958 when Brenda recorded Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree. At just 13 years old, her vibrant voice breathed life into the song. Although it initially struggled to find success, over the years, it grew into a Christmas classic, cementing Brenda Lee's name on the global stage. Brenda's natural, emotionally charged performances captivated audiences, making her more than just a child singer. She was a genuine artist with a rare ability to connect deeply with people of all ages. Her early career showcased her extraordinary talent and set the stage for a luminous journey in music that would span decades. By the 1960s, Brenda Lee had transcended the label of child music prodigy to establish herself as one of America's leading vocalists. During this golden era, the petite singer known as Little Miss Dynamite captured the hearts of millions, not only with her powerful voice, but also with the heartfelt sincerity she poured into every melody. In 1960, Brenda entered her prime with the ballad I'm Sorry. Produced by Owen Bradley, the song not only reached the #1 spot on the Billboard Hot 100, but also became one of the most iconic tracks of her career. I'm Sorry marked a new level of maturity in Brenda's musical style, as she delivered a depth of emotion rarely found in a 15-year-old. The song's success brought her a Grammy nomination and her first gold record. Brenda didn't stop there. She continued to release a string of hits throughout the early 1960s, including Sweet Nothings, All Alone Am I, and Break It to Me Gently. These tracks not only showcased her exceptional ability to convey emotion, but also solidified her appeal to both American and international audiences. Between 1960 and 1962, Brenda set a record with 9 consecutive singles in the top 10 of the Billboard Hot 100, a feat unmatched by any female artist of her time, and only surpassed 24 years later by Madonna. Brenda Lee's fame extended far beyond the United States, making her a global sensation. Songs like I'm Sorry and Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree earned her widespread acclaim in challenging markets such as the United Kingdom, Germany, Japan, and France. Her vocal versatility allowed her to master genres ranging from pop and rock and roll to country. In 1964, Brenda achieved a rare honor by becoming the first American artist to perform for the Queen of England at the Royal Variety Performance, a testament to her international acclaim. Throughout the 1960s, Brenda toured extensively around the world, performing to sold-out crowds in countries like Japan and Germany. Her live shows were described as electrifying, with a powerful voice and confident stage presence that left audiences mesmerized. Although Brenda Lee released dozens of hit songs, none shine brighter than Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree, the iconic Christmas classic she recorded at just 13 years old. Initially, the song went largely unnoticed, selling only 5,000 copies upon its release in 1958. However, over time, it became a symbol of the holiday season, played on repeat across radio stations every Christmas. By 2023, Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree had reached a milestone of 1 billion streams on Spotify and topped the Billboard Hot 100, a historic achievement 65 years after its debut. This song not only earned Brenda numerous accolades, but also cemented her legacy as the only female country artist to receive a 7-time platinum certification from the Recording Industry Association of America, RIAA. Though Brenda Lee gained fame in pop and rock and roll, she also achieved great success in country music. Hits such as Nobody Wins, Tell Me What It's Like, and Big Four Poster Bed solidified her position in the country music community. In 1974, she reunited with producer Owen Bradley to release a series of successful tracks that brought her back to the country music charts, further proving her versatility as an artist. Brenda Lee's illustrious career has been recognized with countless awards and accolades. In 1997, she was inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame, honoring her enduring contributions to the genre. This was followed by her induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2002, making her one of the few artists to be celebrated in both fields. In 2009, Brenda received the Lifetime Achievement Grammy Award, a testament to the lasting legacy of her remarkable music career. Brenda Lee's success is not merely measured by numbers or trophies, but by the love of her fans and the respect of her peers. Legends like John Lennon and Elton John have hailed her as one of the greatest rock and roll voices of all time. With over 100 million records sold, Brenda Lee has left an indelible mark on the history of music. From a little girl standing on a milk crate to reach the microphone, Brenda Lee overcame every obstacle to become one of the greatest artists of the 20th century. Her journey is a deeply moving story of talent, perseverance, hard work, and an unyielding passion for music. Brenda Lee's life was not only radiant on stage, but also illuminated by a beautiful and enduring love story with her husband, Ronnie Shacklet, lasting over 60 years. In 1962, when Brenda was just 17, she met Ronnie at a Jackie Wilson concert at the Nashville Fairgrounds Coliseum. Captivated by his tall stature and charming smile, Brenda boldly wrote her phone number on a piece of paper and had a friend deliver it to Ronnie. That small gesture marked the beginning of a lifelong romance. After just 7 months of dating, Brenda and Ronnie decided to marry, despite opposition from Brenda's mother and manager. Standing at over 6 feet tall, Ronnie towered over Brenda, who was just 4 feet 9 inches, making their union a striking image of contrast yet harmony. Throughout their 6-decade relationship, Ronnie remained Brenda's unwavering pillar of support, helping her navigate the ups and downs of life. The couple had 2 daughters, Jolie and Julie. Despite being a global music sensation, Brenda always prioritized her family. Even with a packed schedule of performances and recordings, she made time for school events and family life. Brenda often expressed her pride in her family, calling them her greatest anchor and inspiration. The early years of motherhood were challenging for Brenda. When their first daughter, Jolie, was born 2 months premature, she was diagnosed with hyaline membrane disease, a condition affecting the lungs. Brenda and Ronnie fought tirelessly for their daughter's survival, bringing in renowned physician Dr. Mildred Stallman to Nashville for treatment. Thanks to exceptional care, Jolie made a full recovery, but those trying times left an indelible mark on Brenda's heart. Brenda's life was far from smooth or easy. Beyond enduring her father's tragic death at age 8 and the pervasive poverty of her childhood, one of the most profound losses she faced was the death of Patsy Cline in 1963. Patsy, whom Brenda regarded as a mentor and older sister, was not just a fellow artist, but a guiding and protective figure during their tours together. Their relationship was built on mutual admiration and genuine affection. Patsy's sudden death in a plane crash left an irreplaceable void in Brenda's heart, robbing her of both a sister figure and a trusted mentor. Despite achieving early fame, Brenda never let her success erode her humility or gratitude for life's simplest pleasures. However, the spotlight came with immense pressure. Having to grow up too quickly often left her feeling isolated and adrift. Yet, she held on to the advice of legendary Judy Garland, who once told her, "Never let them take away your childhood." That wisdom helped Brenda maintain balance, pursue what she loved, and avoid being swept up in the glitzy chaos of the entertainment industry. Brenda Lee's fame inevitably came with rumors and challenges. When she transitioned from pop to country music, some speculated that her career was over. Critics questioned whether she still had the star power to captivate audiences. However, Brenda proved them all wrong, making a strong comeback in the 1970s with country hits like "Nobody Wins" and "Tell Me What It's Like." During her peak years, Brenda also faced harsh management from record labels, particularly an unfair contract with the Ozark Jubilee program at the start of her career. Yet, with the support of her mother and close manager Dub Albritton, she overcame these obstacles and regained control over her career. In addition to professional struggles, Brenda encountered significant health issues. In 1974, while driving to a recording studio, she suddenly experienced excruciating pain in her leg. Doctors diagnosed her with a dangerous blood clot near her heart, necessitating emergency surgery. This period forced Brenda to reflect on life, the value of family, and the strength required to overcome adversity. In the 1990s, Brenda faced yet another challenge when she was diagnosed with vocal cord cysts, a condition that could have ended her singing career. She was presented with the difficult choice between undergoing a risky surgery or taking an extended break to recover. Brenda chose rest and focused on her health, stepping away from her beloved stage temporarily. Thankfully, her patience and discipline paid off, and she made a full recovery. The experience left her with a profound appreciation for her voice and health. Despite the hardships, Brenda Lee has always maintained her optimism and loyalty to those who stood by her. She frequently speaks of her husband, Ronnie Shacklett, with pride, calling him the only man who truly understands and accepts every part of me. Their relationship has become a symbol of enduring love, providing Brenda with the strength to navigate life's storms. Over a career spanning more than 6 decades, Brenda Lee has been more than just a talented artist. She has been a model of perseverance, loyalty, and unconditional love for her family. The trials and tribulations she has overcome have only deepened the admiration and affection her fans feel for her. Brenda Lee, the petite artist with a powerful voice, is not just a name in music history, but a symbol of resilience and longevity. Her legacy is not only defined by timeless hits or the records she set, but also by the inspiration she provided and her transformative impact on the music industry across generations. As one of the first artists to bridge genres from pop and rock and roll to country, Brenda Lee shattered boundaries. She proved that music need not be confined to any mold, and that an artist could thrive without sacrificing their individuality. This groundbreaking approach not only paved the way for future female artists, but also redefined the role of women in an industry dominated by men at the time. One of Brenda's greatest contributions is how her music continues to resonate through the years. Beyond the warm holiday melodies of "Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree," her songs like "I'm Sorry" convey raw, genuine emotion that transcends time. Her music has become a part of collective memory, cherished not just by one generation but by many to come. Brenda Lee was not only a stellar performer, but also a trailblazer, setting trends and shaping styles in music. Her success in transitioning seamlessly across genres has served as an invaluable lesson for younger artists, encouraging them to experiment and innovate. She demonstrated that success does not require compromising personal values, but can be achieved through perseverance and authenticity. For young artists, Brenda Lee stands as an icon of resilience and inspiration. Her journey from a poor child to a global superstar is a testament to the power of unwavering effort and self-belief. Beyond her music, she is a strong, independent woman dedicated to her family and values. Brenda Lee's legacy is not merely in numbers or accolades, but in the connection she created between art and people. She consistently delivered songs that touched hearts, even as the spotlight dimmed. For Brenda, each song was not just a commercial product, but a story, a piece of her soul she wished to share with the world. Today, Brenda Lee remains a testament to the enduring power of music. At 80 years old, she is not only Little Miss Dynamite, but also a beacon of loyalty to her craft and her family. Her humility, dedication, and passionate love for music have built a legacy that continues to inspire and serve as a shining example for all generations. At 80 years old, Brenda Lee is enjoying a new chapter of life, peaceful yet profoundly meaningful. After decades of tireless performances on stage, she has found joy in the simplicity of slowing down, loving more deeply, and sharing her life story with heartfelt honesty. Brenda's 80th birthday was more than just a milestone. It was an occasion to reflect on her incredible journey. At a warm gathering with family, friends, and fans, the woman lovingly called Little Miss Dynamite moved everyone with her reflections on the highs, lows, happiness, and losses she has experienced. She spoke of her life not with regret, but with profound gratitude. Though she no longer performs regularly, Brenda maintains a special connection with her audience through podcasts and television appearances. The stories she shares about her challenging childhood, her glorious years on stage, and her experiences with music legends are filled with sincerity. Her tales resonate with listeners, conveying not just the strength of her talent, but also the depth of her heart. Every time Brenda speaks, she carries a message of resilience, self-belief, and the importance of family love. Today, Brenda's life revolves around her family, where she finds her greatest joy. She cherishes time spent with her husband, Ronnie Shacklet, her partner of more than 60 years. Evenings spent surrounded by children and grandchildren are her happiest moments, as she recounts stories of world tours, recording sessions, and memories with music legends. Her eyes sparkle with happiness as she relives those moments and treasures the role of being a mother, grandmother, and wife, embracing each day with gratitude. Outside of family, Brenda finds peace in her simple passions: cooking, golfing, or simply writing. For her, documenting her life story is not only a way to preserve memories, but also a gift to future generations. She hopes that young people who read her story will understand that with passion and determination, they can overcome any challenge life presents. Although she no longer performs frequently, Brenda's voice still rings out every holiday season through her timeless classic, Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree. The song not only evokes the festive spirit of Christmas, but also reminds listeners of an artist who dedicated her life to bringing joy to others. When that familiar melody plays, Brenda Lee, wherever she may be, remains a cherished part of millions of hearts. Did you listen to Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree this past Christmas? How did it feel to relive those sweet, nostalgic notes? Share your thoughts with us. At 80, Brenda Lee's life may lack the glamour of her years on stage, but it is this simplicity and authenticity that define the depth of a true icon. She is not just the Little Miss Dynamite of music, but also the embodiment of love, loyalty, and resilience. A woman who has conquered not only the world, but also the hearts of those who admire her. Let Brenda Lee's story remind us of the power of dreams and resilience. If you admire Brenda Lee as much as we do, share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe to join us in uncovering more fascinating stories. See you in the next video.